Yesterday I made a clip about Invideo Agent 1, and today I want to do a follow-up about how to get the most out of your generative plan here at $200. So first up is going to be a Seedance 2. Seedance 2 is the one that I use. I try to avoid the Seedance 2 fast, and most people recommend you that you just simply ignore the Seedance 2 fast because it is not any good. You're paying the cost, but then you're not getting the result. Where Seedance 2 is the full model, and then you're actually getting everything you're paying for. So why pay a short amount of money when you're going to go after the best thing ever anyway? Um, you might as well get the very best and then not worry about budget. Go premium model. That's what it is. It comes with sounds, so you don't have to click a button to add more sounds here. Go into Seedance. I'll show you what it is actually doing here. Let's go to 720p. It costs 365 credit for like 5 seconds here. It was pretty good because here I'm on Minimax folder when I signed on like $10 on Minimax, right? The website that is not even it only gave me 5 clips, and I think these were like 12-second clips, but you don't get much. Where here it adds up to 273 5-second clips on a $200 plan. So with Invideo, so they're quite, the pricing wise, they're not more expensive. Like they're not excessively more expensive than like some other platforms. They're pretty normal as far as pricing is concerned. That I can see. So let's go. With Seedance, even the Agent 1 will tell you that you might not want music. You might want specify no music. This is one of my first clips. I didn't realize the platform always kind of automatically gives you music, and then you have the negative prompt that will say no music and natural sound. The thing about Seedance 2 is that it's currently the best model and is good at combat, and it's good at almost everything. And then that's where you do a whole lot with it. With Invideo, they're famous for being low censorship, so you see a lot of violent, rated R kind of films, kind of thing. I tried to cut it just now. Skip over the violent part, but with Invideo, one of the things that attracted me to the platform is because they have low censorship, and low censorship is better than what you could get out of the Dreamania website. So if you can find a better deal at Dreamania, I have to remind you that on the Dreamania official platform, you cannot prompt digital character that look like human faces. So there's no live action of human faces that you can prompt in. It was the same with Hailu a while ago, where the character was just small enough that it didn't detect it. But let me go for another folder to show you. It's pretty painful on the Dreamania channel. And I'll show you my Dreamania folder, right? And you can see that all my clips here are just scenes. And so I'm stuck with doing scenes, right? And I cannot not do scenes because once I zoom into a character, it will not give them to me. Versus here at Invideo, you have no problem doing that. I can generate a character with face. And I generate this clip here. I'll show you why I generate it. Because the girl fighting the ball, right? The ball is like butting her with it is weird. So it's supposed to be a funny moment. It's not anything obscene or anything. But on another platform, I got censored for it. I could not make a pass for it. But it's just kind of harmless fun, right? It's not even PG-13. And this is what you can do with a low censorship platform. Why it's important whenever you engage with CDance 2 to make sure that the platform you're on has low censorship, and Invideo, you know, they're all that. You don't have to deal with censorship is such a pain with CDance 2 because they're under lawsuit from Hollywood, and then they're very sensitive about allowing faces into the official platform, and so and sometimes you another platform will add censorship on top of it, like I just showed you. You end up not being able to do anything with it. I had a month where half of my credit got expired, and I could not use it because I could not run anything through CDance because the censorship is layer upon layer, and there's been an ongoing problem right now with the AI ecosystem. So in video, no censorship is absolutely essential. You need at least one platform that you adopt that doesn't have any censor, even if you have to pay a premium price for it, even if it's more expensive. Like here, it's an API aggregator. It's gonna charge you a little bit more, but they let you go through with it. Huge difference. It's a unique offering. Invideo has it, and all the AI artists love them for it. Right? That's how important it is right now. Right? So that's CDance. I'll show you a clip of the CDance Mini here. Well, it's not any good. It's just a little bit widget. Mini is not yet out. It's just out on official website. It was on 50% off sale on Germania website. So I loaded in and checked and tested it out. I think with CDance, traditionally, even on the version 1, the fast model has not been effective. So it's okay to ignore it altogether. If I go on every platform a little as detailed as I did with CDance, it's probably gonna take an hour. I'll try to do it a little bit faster. I don't have any of the latest Germania Luma Ray 3.2. I only have Luma Ray 3 here. So let me go back to the page with all the API. So you kind of the Luma Way 3.2, right? Let me actually, yeah, I'll just show you one of the clip of Way 3 here. It's not too dated. It's about the same. It has a very good water effects. The training model for water is very good, so I especially wanted to test it out. Put this in. I never generate too many clip of Luma. But I went on Adobe. It had a month of unlimited promotion, and it was a 3.14 or something like that. And so this is even a newer model than the one that I'm having. I'll just show you a couple of clips here so you have an understanding what you'll be getting. There's some alien material. What I found was that Luma Ray was very good with scene consistency. Gotten very texture quality has been superb. It was generated in 1080p. Special effects came out great. It is able to animate character a bit, and it's not bad too. So it's like a bit of a jack of all trades here with Luma Ray. It is very usable. You can use it for most situations that's very mundane, the normal range of emotion, and you can rely on it to always be scene consistent and the character consistent. Alright. But if you were going on extreme emotional range, then you will want something like and trick athletic like acrobatic scene where character is flipping back and forth. You will probably want something like clean CDance for athletic action. CDance is probably the best right now. I'll show you briefly Hailu 2.3, which is a little bit old right now. Hailu 2.3, I think it's on the bottom here. Hailu 2.3, this one. I'll show you the good clips and then the bad clips here. The good thing about it is able to animate character with a certain flair and style. It's had a little bit anime fever, where and it's good with drawings. It's a little more fun. It knows how to have fun. It knows how to be goofy, and it can be quite beautiful when it comes to 2D animation. When it comes to 2D animation, not many platforms can compete with it even now. It's especially training on drawings. So I put this in, and then you know how to work it. If you have a project that's all about this kind of genre, then Hailu is for you. They're also very good with character expression. I'll show you another clip of drawing here, illustration. Yeah, so that's what you can expect out of it. And 2.3 is quite smooth. It's a little bit more consistent than 2.1. You can also do special effects. And you see the cloud is quite vibrant here. It's quite capable. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a fun model. It moves a little bit more energetic than the 2 model before, which I think this got retired. It's not even on here. Yeah, it's only two. Oh, it's actually they still have 2 here. 2 is just a little bit slower. It's a little bit slower. Sometimes it's a bit inconsistent compared to 2.3. 2.3 is just a little bit more improved that way. For reliable result, I prefer to go 2.3 now. Let's go for cling video then. I'll show you cling clips here. Actually, I have a newer version. I'll go to my free pick folder for cling clip. It doesn't hurt to be any one of them actually. I'll show you this clip, these 2.5 here. 2.5 model turbo is a little bit cheaper. I think it's on here. Yeah. Oh, it's actually too old for them. But they retire. Oh, okay. Invideo doesn't have 2.5, so Invideo have 2.6 on, right? And that's 2.6 is actually a better model than 2.5. 2.5 is one of the budget models that the other platform offer unlimited. And yeah, it's not that great actually. These model here Invideo offers actually a higher end. So let me see if I can find the clip. I'll go over the pics first, and I'll come back to Cling for you, Cling 3, and I'll show you a bit of Cling 3, which is a pretty much standard compared to C-Dance. I'll go to my latest folder on pics first and show you some of the latest. Pics first C1 is the one that I mostly use. Version 6 I use it quite a lot. But I'll just be showing you versions C1. There's no point to go back to version Pixverse 5.6 because on the official website it's even retired by the official team. So, and the reason is just that the way Pixverse iterate the new version is that the version 6 completely replaced versions 5.6. So it made the old version redundant. You get nothing new out of going back to the old version with this platform. Versus with Cling, sometimes they still offer the 1.6 and older model because the older model do something a little bit different. But that isn't the case with Pixverse. The latest model is just the one that you want, straightforward, as simple as that. See, the environment destruction is pretty fun, right? You can generate. This clip was generated in 720p, so the texture is pretty good too nowadays with Pixverse. They improved upon the texture quite a bit. And you can do a lot. You can do quite a lot, and it's very, very fun. The C1 model acts as an omni reference, and start frame, you see there's 4 panel, right? It's able to automatically a second later go into each frame and then give you a story sequence that way. And it's able I generate mostly on 2x2 panel, right? Oh yeah. And then I just let it run and do its crazy things. Sometimes I don't like a particular cut, I might have to cut it. Sometimes there's a little bit blurring, morphing can happen sometimes when there's too many characters with this model. But it is often not too serious of a problem that I could just cut that 1 second out. But it does happen after a while. There's a little bit morphing at the end here as well. But overall, the clips can be salvaged. Like here I can use it up to here, and not worry too much. I kind of leave it as that. Sometimes it breaks a little. But it's also a much cheaper model than Seedance. You can do werewolf morphing. I'll show you one or two more clips here with the Pixverse model, so you know what it is. Basically, I'm making this clip for people who have no idea about these video AI platform, or doesn't understand where to begin, and you kind of taken aback by all overwhelming choice. And so this is kind of the guide for people who are overwhelmed. So just to get you started with Invideo, and less overwhelming that way. You have a guiding hand. And on top of this, you can always ask the agent one. It's so in video, and then it will guide you and give you a suggestion about which platform you can use for the best result. And I think people kind of like the recommendation that is quite knowledgeable. The value of Invideo is that it's dedicated to content creation at the video AI, and it's just that there's the whole business sales pitch, so it's going to be quite a bit better than Claude and Gemini and even ChatGPT, where they're not, ChatGPT is retiring Sora, so they're not even in the game about helping. They're not even in the business themselves anymore. So on the video AI end. And you can generate sound with it. It costs a little bit more credit on top, but sometimes I generate it. You cannot turn off the music, unfortunately, so I don't always use it. But it's a lot more exciting. You get a lot more social media engagement when there is sound, and so it's been fun. It's been a good platform to use, and you can always low prompt it. You don't have to worry too much about Pixverse with the prompting. That there's a certain auto element to it, where Kling, Seedance, and they require a lot of prompt. So I'll just give me a moment while I look up the Kling 3 clips. Alright, so they even have a Kling 3 Turbo, which just got released like days ago. So they're pretty new, pretty up to date in video. And the three turbo model is supposed to be very good. The one I'm showing you is still the 3 model that was like 4 or 5 months old ago. And there's going to be a little bit of a lip sync problem at the end, but they remove that option. So if you're on Invideo, make sure you run the Kling 3 Turbo. Turbo is better than Kling 3 regular. This is just a newer model, so you don't have to worry about the old anymore. Just retire the old already. You get the choice is simple with Kling. Just go with the latest.
Tomato. This wrap is actually really delicious. You have to try the sauce.
You see at the end, after 10 seconds, it started desync here. The lip sync started desync. Yeah, that problem is removed in the latest model. So it's been good to see, because it was rather unusable, and it was consistently after 10 seconds, it would desync. I'll show you another clip. The facial animation for Kling is very, very good. If you have facial acting scene, people prefer Kling over Seedance even.
Why, Elise, that's delightful. You outdid yourself this time.
Yes, I knew this new recipe would work out. Glad you liked it.
And it completely desync, and it doesn't even look like it was speaking the words. But yeah, that was a problem with the old, and oh well, nothing you can do about the older version, and you can do multi shots too. So. I'm excited to try out the Kling 3 Turbo model actually. Let's see how much it costs here with within Invideo. Kling 3 Turbo. See, it costs $225, so it's like 1/3 the price of Sedans, right? Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a few clips of Sedans Turbo, honestly. I like to switch around. And then potentially get from 273 clips to maybe push it up to 300 clips, 300 plus clips. If I'm diversifying to Kling a little bit, Kling 3 Turbo, yeah. Yeah. So just like I said, there's a lot of way for you to take advantage of the credit system and what you can do with the platform. I don't think I'm gonna go too hard into View 3 here. I have a few clips of View 3. So I'm gonna go over View 3.1.
Forget your pale sauces. This is the dark heart of Nagoya. The rich fermented power of Hacho meat.
I think this one was generated as a 3 model here.
Need protein. The beef tongue must be crisp on the outside, tender on the inside. Fuel for the day's labor. Itadakimasu.
A lot of people, 3.1 is a little bit old by now. It's still able to do a lot of things that other models can't.
The true taste of Okinsuki synchronized.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end it here. It's not that interesting. So that's all there is to it. And for a while there, people were running after VO, but then it turned out to be not actually all that great in my opinion. A lot of people kind of don't get the result they were hoping to get with VO. But if you want to do those Bigfoot story, that's the best platform you can do it, and it's come with voice too. Am I missing anything? Do you guys want to see one way? I'll show you one way too. I guess this is to complete the package. One way is one of the main tier 1 platform. One way, like I said in my first clip, is that when you're gonna camera zooming to a scene, is one of the best platform you can use it for. If your environment and you want to zoom into a scene, it's able to do this with expertise that the platform is just known to be able to do this well. 10-second clip here was generated in Adobe 4.5, and it's very crisp. And you see it's infallible. It's able to do it without blurring anything, blurring or morphing. And the textural quality is such that it's very hard for other platforms to keep up to. It's able to keep a consistent textural quality throughout the entire scenes. And so you begin to see the power of something like this way, where and in video as a whole, because if you have a scene specifically, just do establishing shot to zoom into a scene, you don't want a tool like even Theo isn't competing with One Way in my opinion. Theo with the camera is harder to control, where One Way they calibrate the entire platform just to do things like this. So you're gonna get the maximum quality, and then it's very easy to handle. And so the power is that if a scene call for it, I'll go straight into Gen 4.5 for scenes like this. Without a doubt, that's what I would do on this month of generative plan with Invideo. So you have all the power in the world, and I hope that I help you out to decide which tool you need. And then if you still need any help, yeah, the agent can help you out. The agent can give you a little bit of suggestion, or just come back to this guy here. I hope that helped somebody out. And when I first started out, it was quite overwhelming. I've been at it for a year and a half, so I know everything. I kind of use all the tool, and then spend a few months each of them, and I got to learn little tidbits about everyone. All right, that's all, I guess. And maybe I'll do another clip of Invideo, and I'll deep dive into the Agent 1 model a little bit more as I go about discovering and using it. Okay, that's it. My apology, I wasn't on the full screen, so I kind of missed a few platform here. The Veo 3.1 is at the bottom, is here, the full version, and then I missed the Kling 2.1 master here, and I want to go over it briefly with you, just so you have a good idea what this thing can do and when to use it. It's very expensive, but you get explosions like this. And explosions like this, sometimes even C-Dance is hard to get, but C-Dance is a very precise model, and Kling Master is able to give you a bit more amp. Any special effects that you want to do exaggerated, you can try Kling Master, and then maybe it could give you better results than anything else right now. Here are another explosions. Then and that's all it is. That's the only main point. If you want to avoid morphing and blurring and waste your credit, try not to do a multi-character with Kling 2.1 Master, because it can't handle multi-character. It will just stop morphing, destroy the clip. But explosion is still very, very good. See, and that is why on the front page you have explosions, because that is what people still use it for. Alright, so now you know every premium platform and what to do with it. Right, yeah. Okay. Have fun, everyone.